live, and the music that was supposed to be playing just kind of messed up now. We always gotta have a flaw. I love it.
It's okay. It's what we do. So
let's get started.
Yeah,
all right, good. Now the music's playing.
Hey.
So welcome back, everybody. Hey. Thanks for tuning in. As you can see, we're in a new location. As always, we're always moving around.
So we do. And somebody stole my glasses.
It's all good, you know. So we're gonna have a great show for you, and it's me, Riley Sunflower, with my best bud,
Morgan Gloricia,
and this is the Bellafluer show. And we start our show as we start every show with a
verse of the day.
Yay! All right, so the verse of the day is.
Hey, smoke that shit. Hey.
The verse of the day is from 1 Peter 5. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 10. This is the King James version.
We'll write it in the description.
Yes. But the God of all grace, who hath called us unto his eternal glory by Messiah, after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, established, strengthen, settle you. So I'm going to say it one more time. But the God of all grace, who hath called us unto his eternal glory by Messiah, after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, and settle you. So that's our positivity for the day. So may the Lord strengthen you, give you peace, establish you, settle you, and make you perfect. That's how we're going to start the show off today, and we have a great list of things that we're going to take care of. And so we're gonna start with
what's the tune in?
The tune in is, so as everyone has been hearing, they've been hearing about Malia. I hope I'm saying her name right. President Obama's daughter. Sorry.
That's not Sasha.
That's not Sasha, who's the baby. Malia is the oldest, and she did graduate from high school, going to college.
She's going to Harvard, right?
Is she going to Harvard?
I think so.
All right, so she's going to Harvard. So the girl is smart. All right, we're going to just put that out there. She's smart. So, let me tell you what happened
recently.
So Malia, I guess, didn't want to go to the Democratic National Convention, which is fair enough. You know, I'm 17. I wouldn't want to go to the Democratic National Convention either. Like, why should I have to go?
She's 18. She's an adult.
Yeah, exactly.
Legally.
So what happened at Lollapalooza? Well,
I haven't been to that music festival, but I really want to go. I don't know, I feel like Lollapalooza is basically like Coachella. I know I'm probably gonna get shit for that, but I don't know.
Well, besides the fact that somebody here wants to go,
I want to go to the festival. I do want to go to another.
What Malia was doing at the festival is what matters the most, and apparently she had a great time at Lollapalooza. It's a 4-day long music festival, in case people don't know. This one apparently was either held in Chicago or Rhode Island, because they definitely gave me, the sources that I got gave me 2 locations. So I don't want to get into details, but anyway, they have a video up of Malia, and I watched the video, Morgan watched the video. I don't think she was wearing underwear. I think she was wearing shorts under her skirt, but she lifted up her skirt for everybody in the audience, and she started twerking a little bit.
Ain't nothing wrong with having fun. Let the girl live.
So this girl is not the first presidential daughter anyway to do something outrageous like this. There's a list. Hillary Clinton, her daughter Chelsea Clinton, because Bill Clinton was the president. She apparently said, this is during 9/11. Every day I encounter some sort of anti-American feeling, Clinton wrote. This is Chelsea Clinton. Over the summer, I thought I would seek out non-Americans as friends, just for diversity's sake. Now I find that I want to be around Americans. People who I know are thinking about our country as much as I am. So that was from Chelsea Clinton, and that was a big to do. Like, even though her sentiment was there, like, she got ridiculed so much for that remark. Then you have the memorable Gina and Barbara Bush, who were caught going to like a bar or something, a restaurant, and trying to order drinks at 19 years old, which is hilarious. And they were always into some type of shenanigans. Then there's the rebellious former first president's daughter, Ronald Reagan's daughter, Patty Davis. And most of you know Patty Davis from 1994's issue on Playboy magazine. And then she was also in 2011's, what are they called? They're called Adult Magazine More in 2011. Posing nude, full frontal. So that was one.
2011, that was like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I just got out of
Okay, exactly. Then you have Julia and Tricia Nixon. So these are the daughters of Richard Nixon. They got into a confrontation over his presidential library. And then they finally, settled amends in 2002, according to a Times article. And Malia Obama again as number 5, not for Lollapalooza, but for when she went to a party at Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island. I didn't know she did this. So apparently she was at a party at Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island during a college tour, and there were social media pictures that surfaced all over with her standing next to a beer pong table at Brown University. So clearly Brown University was trying to get her to go to their school because of the parties. And now Malia is in headline news again for Lollapalooza, which I don't think she really should be in the headline news for. She's a young adult whose parents allowed her to go to Lollapalooza, and she's allowed to have, her unwind time. I think she's well deserved. She graduated from a very prestigious private school in the District of Columbia. I'm sure she got great education, and she's going to Harvard. Like, what more can you want from a child? Seriously. So,
personally, I just feel like, us, most, not say all of us, most, quotation marks, can I do this? Yeah. They want, no, I was trying to figure out how to do it in the camera. But, I just feel like we hold celebs to a higher standard than the rest of us, which I feel like just because you have fame or money, like you shouldn't be held to a higher standard from everybody else. Like, we all bleed the same. So I feel like we all need to just take a step back from the limelight and just be like look at people like as a person, judge them on their character. People, who grew up with her, know her more than we do. We're just, know her through magazines. We don't personally talk to her. We never went to school with her. Most people. So, I feel like we shouldn't be judging. And then if that's the case, what about your own kids or your future kids? Are you going to say the same thing to them because they decided to have fun? I feel like we've all did things, as a kid. Some of us may regret it, some of us may not, but it's just like you're just having fun and living life.
it's not even about just having fun. It's about letting somebody learn from their mistakes. Some people, you can't tell them, okay, don't do this, and they listen and they don't do it. They're going to do whatever they're going to want to do, whether that's listen to you and not get hurt, or not listen to you and deal with the hurt afterwards. This is my feeling about her being at this little Lollapalooza event. I wouldn't have went when I was 17 because I was very attached to my mother, so I wasn't going to go anywhere without her. And then when I finally went to college in Connecticut, Hartford, holla, when I finally went to college, I started to
branch out,
yeah, and
blossom,
let my wings spread. I was cramped for too long, and I cramped myself. So let the girl learn from her mistakes. I don't condone like any child having to learn from their mistakes, but if they have to, then they have to.
I
That's
feel like
just
it
it.
wasn't like really a mistake. I mean, I feel like
Oh, I
she
don't think it was a
probably
mistake.
was
Well,
like,
the only mistake was her lifting up her skirt. I'm sure she's probably gonna look back and be like, "I was wearing shorts, but why did I even do that?"
yeah.
Because that's what I would have been thinking. I'd be like, "I was wearing shorts, but why did I even like lift up my skirt? Like, why?"
Yeah, but it's like, who the freak was recording her like a creep though? Like that was
Mhm.
like extra. Like you should have just stayed in your lane. Like why are you recording her? I mean, yeah, she's probably the president's daughter, so you're like, oh, it's recorded. But
Yeah,
still, at the
let's
same
record
time,
her. She's at
like,
Lollapalooza.
that's still creep though. Even if she was a regular person, like I know there are people out there that just record people, but that's just weird. It's just weird, and why? You
Yeah.
know, should you do that? But you know, it's another topic.
For another
Just
time, and we're running short on time on the tune in. So,
yeah.
to wrap it all up, let's just focus on the fact that she's 17.
She's 18.
She's 18
She's an
now.
adult.
She's an adult now. She's enjoying her life as it is at this point, and she's learning lessons in the process. And that's all we have to leave it at. This is a distraction, by the way. I want you all to know for what the real objective is. And no, it's not just the election. It's more to it than that. You got Russia going on. You got China going on. Bet some of y'all didn't even know China threatened America.
Are you
That
sure that
doesn't.
wasn't Korea?
Oh, girl, I know it's China and Korea. North Korea threatened us. I be watching the news. That's why we got to tune in. But I focus on stuff that I feel would entertain people and
positivity.
you know and try to bring it back to what this real issue is. The real issue is this war on oil. That's the real issue, and the fact that everybody wants Syria. So let's bring it back to what the real issue is. Let's forget about the fact that Malia is 18 and went to a party and had fun, and let's bring it back to the fact that we got Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton running. We got Bernie Sanders promoting Hillary Clinton after he just got told that he can't run no more. Meanwhile, everybody wanted Bernie Sanders. And then we have this mystery girl named Jill, I forgot her last name, from the Green Party. I don't even know about her. I'm trying to do research on her, but I keep forgetting her last name. I'm going to find out information and get back to y'all. But I don't know where she came from. This is like weird to me. Nobody else thinks it's weird. Everybody's like, oh yeah, we're gonna just go for Hillary, or we're just gonna go for Trump,
The
or
Green Party doesn't get that much,
publicity.
Yeah.
I know that's like the independent party. Besides that, though, it's a show about positivity. There's other stuff going on in the world that we don't need to be focusing on this young lady's personal life. And I think we put people like her and Beyonce and Rihanna on such a pedestal and such a high standard and make them into these idols and make them into like these gods, and they're not. They're a human being. There is nothing about them that is different from us. Like Morgan said, they bleed just the same as us. So that's it for the tune in.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed.
Yes, and now it's time for What Games by me.
Morgan.
Alright, so I'm gonna talk about new releases.
New releases. New releases.
The ones that I mostly am focused on is Mafia 3, which is coming out 2 days before my birthday, October 7th. And then Tomb Raider. Oh my goodness, girl.
I'm trying to throw out numbers.
Oh my goodness. And then Tomb Raider. I forgot what's the title of it. I think it's Tomb Raider 20th. I don't know. Anyway, I can't think right now. But the new Tomb Raider that's coming out in, I want to say 2 days after my birthday. So, yeah, they're both in October, which is great because, birthday month, gang, gang, Libra.
Virgo.
October's very own. But, this is as far as game.
I'm going to say anything because September around the corner,
Yeah, okay. But, also, as far as, like, Morgan's, stream life, game life. I'm gonna put out Team Frame Rate. If you haven't,
Team Frame Rate.
If you haven't, we'll put in the description that you can follow us. You can check out our YouTube video. We just, like I said, I don't think I said this is the first episode, but we just put out the glitch video for 7 Days to Die. It has like 300 views, so watch it. Check out our other gameplay videos and stuff like that. We are showcasing on Instagram, our GTA videos. I mean, not videos. Well, we're gonna do, a little surprise. I'm gonna mention a lot of stuff, but it's on the low. Just catch it up. It's on Instagram. We're gonna post it. But we do have pictures, that our leader, or my leader, made. Shout out to Reese Gang Gang.
Well, you said gang gang, so.
Nah, we got that gang gang. Okay, with that, so Riley can take over the fashion.
No, you're gonna finish up with games, cause you still got like 5-10 minutes.
Fine. I mean, there's 2K17 coming out. What else is coming out that I skimmed through?
There was something about Tekken.
Oh, yeah. So, like I said, there's a Tekken tournament that's coming up in VA. It's around September. I don't know the exact date. I will put it in the description below. But I'm going to be entering in that, hopefully. Cross your fingers. Because I love Tekken. I play it. What else? And then it comes out in March. So check that out. It's like next year, but I mean, it's March. If you love Tekken, which I do, you love fighting games, definitely pre-order it on PS4, Xbox One, whatever you have. I'm a little biased because I like PS4. I have a PS4. I started out on PlayStation, PS1, but that's enough of that. Vibing to this music, With that said, take it over, Riley, with the fashion.
Okay, alright, so with the fashion, fall is coming too close for comfort.
And I just bought some shoes, some fall shoes.
What did you buy?
I bought some boots. Girl, you want to see them?
Yeah, I want to see them joints. So with fall, there's this new, I guess it's a company, and it's really, really good. Let me go back to.
Let us know about this company.
Okay, I am. It's on my Facebook. So first, going over the fashion trends for the fall. Everybody, I mean, layering is always a fall thing to do. Then you have chokers, ruffles. Ooh, those are cute.
Yeah, that huge little.
Oh, hold it up to the camera so they can see it. Or you want me to do it? Look at these joints. Hold on. I gotta do it this way.
That's what I ordered. Bang. I'm gonna look cute in those.
Okay.
I'm gonna post a picture on the gram so you can check me out on Twitter and stuff. Rocking that stuff.
So, we got going on 4 trends. Like I said, layering. Fur is going to be back in the trend for fall. Chokers, apparently, and ruffles. I've always kept ruffles. Okay? I've always kept ruffles. So, if you get your ruffle shirt, like, keep it in the closet because it always comes in handy sometime, especially when you're trying to look, like, real fancy. Let's see. They got the fur statement. So, Michael Kors is doing floral fur, and J. Crew is doing cotton candy coats, so it's all going to be like fake fur, that type of stuff. Ruffles, the off the shoulder, which has been going on in trend for the summer. Guess it's going to carry out into fall. Tan is going to be in trend for this fall again too, and metallic, which is good, I always like wearing metallic for any occasion. Doesn't matter if it's fall, winter, spring, summer.
She just loves it.
I'm wearing metallic. And then you got the bomber jackets again, which I have one. Thanks, Nalani. I have your bomber jacket. Shout out to my girl. And then you got the turtlenecks under the dresses. So they're bringing that back.
Let's not bring that.
That was a 90s thing. You don't like the turtlenecks under the dresses?
Nah, I was little and I definitely did not like that.
That's like, I don't like shoulder pads. But people be wearing shoulder pads.
Ew.
Plaid. But plaid's always been a fall trend. So keep your plaid.
Keep your plaid up. Keep your plaid
Off
up.
the shoulders going to continue on with the ruffles. Didn't I say that? See?
Off the shoulders.
I'm not wearing off the shoulders for the winter. For the fall though.
Sorry.
I'm not wearing off the shoulders. No, because it's going to play the next song. So.
Oh.
I'm not wearing off the shoulders for the fall. I'm sorry. Dusty pink and yellow. Hey, yellow. Pantsuits. Because of Hillary Clinton. Go figure. And then floral patterning. Yay! Yeah. So for all of the other Bellafluers out there and
hippies,
flory,
like me,
fleurs and all that. Hey, you know.
Speaking of fleur, we know it's not spelled.
Oh yeah.
Fleur.
Yeah, the way that we spelled it different because we wanted you guys to find us. There are a lot of floral shops named Fleur. You won't be surprised.
I didn't know how many people have our name.
Yeah, it's interesting, but we're the first show. Most of these other places are
shops and
for
vlogs and
florists and weddings and Valentine's Day.
The point is, we're called the Bellafluer.
Yeah, so guys, make sure you get your chokers, make sure you get your florals, your metallics, yellow,
and your boots,
and your ruffles.
What about the men?
Alright, so for the men, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, not ruffles. But it's plaid, it's oversized. Let me see what else they got for the men. Fall trends. So let's see. And it's gonna load up. But pretty much plaid. And then, I mean, guys, you guys don't. I hate to say this, but you know, guys, they don't really have a lot of trends for men. But I know it's sweaters. It's gonna be plaid. And I'm just trying to make sure they're not giving me what I want. So I know what to do.
Well,
almost done with it. It's trying to take forever. Yes, I know. Really? This is how you do it.
What happens when you're waiting until you gotta like entertain yourself? So that's what you gotta do. Just gotta be like, yeah, you know. Like, dang, you see my curls popping though, guys?
Oh yeah. Hey, I did that.
Yes.
Shout out to my cousin Miss Flying Peacock. Look at me now. Men's fall trends. There we go. So guys, I mean, just from what I can see, I definitely know for the fall boots, the Nike boots is what's popping right now, but I like Timbs myself. I've always liked Timbs.
Straight from day one, you know. They're just day one shoes.
The Timbs, heck yeah.
They're just classic.
They are classic.
You just grew up with them and you're just like, you gotta cop them. That's it.
And then the plaid, and then let me think what else is going on. Well, y'all gotta get on y'all socks game. There's like so many different types of socks out there. Do floral, because floral is what's happening. And no, you're not gonna look gay or whatever you think. Maybe you think that, I don't know, but it's if you hook it up right, okay, you see what I'm saying? That joint gonna look fly. Don't matter who you are, straight, gay, whatever. You gonna be looking fly with them floral socks. I'm letting you know.
Wing hero? What is that? What are you talking about? Frank, gang. Right.
So let's see. Looks like they putting on some weird stuff for the actual fashion week. What the heck is this? I'm sorry. I'm looking at.
I should have never asked.
Okay, well look, it's because it was fashion week. I'm like, what are they trying to put you in for fashion week?
Alright, next on the news.
Hey, I wasn't done, but okay guys, wear the floral socks, Timbs, or the Nike boots. and plaid all day, and cargo, khaki pants. All right, we done. I'm sorry, guys. I got y'all next.
Now it is time for culture.
Speaking of culture, what we're listening to right now is my cousin Quest rapping. There you can find them on SoundCloud.
We'll put the information in the description.
Oh yeah, we'll put the information in the description. It's so Quest is in a actual group, and they got a lot of really unique sounds, stuff that's very nostalgic, but also stuff that you never heard before. Indie, one of the producers is Soul Brother. That's who Quest pretty much works with, and you can find them as Quest times the Soul Brother on SoundCloud, so you can listen to their mixtape. And if you want to hear all the other ones in their group, again, I'm gonna put that in the description. So that's who you're listening to in the background. All right, so let's go on to.
Are we talking about Rick and Morty?
Yes, girl, we're gonna talk about Rick and Morty.
Okay, so. Oh yeah. So, Rick and Morty, we were watching a few episodes and stuff like that. I mean, it was not the first time you've seen the show, but
yeah, but we just gotta talk about this show because we talk about culture, and part of the culture is music and TV, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So Rick and Morty, it's like if Back to the Future decided they wanted to have a series as a cartoon. Like, that's pretty much Rick and Morty.
But a little bit darker.
A little bit darker, because Rick is, Doc is an alcoholic now, yes.
Pretty much.
And,
also, aren't they all clones?
Well, yeah, they had to go to an alternate universe.
Yeah,
Rick and Morty did, because they blew up their original. They didn't blow up their original universe, but it got overtaken by like weird looking spliced people.
I really can't remember.
That was really crazy. That was from the first season. Yes, girl, I remember because that was interesting. What happened was, see, I can't give y'all spoilers. I already did give a little bit of a spoiler, but if you haven't seen the show, you have to check out Rick and Morty.
Definitely.
Because if you're a fan of Back to the Future, then you're gonna love this show. Like, they go on adventures that you think Doc and I cannot think of Michael J. Fox's name in the movie. What was his name? And Marty. Doc and Marty would get into adventures like that, but oh my goodness, like this is what you've been dreaming of since you were a little child and you watched Back to the Future 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I'm like that old. But
anyway,
I'm trying to think of something else. Oh yeah, and American Horror Story season 6 is coming up soon. They've been showing little teasers and stuff like that. Because I'm definitely a fan of American Horror Story.
I mean, I like the shows, but they started getting real gruesome, and I was like, I can't freaking do it.
You don't like violence, you're scared.
It's so gory and just so freaking disgusting now, and then they're actually doing demonic like witchcraft and stuff on the show. Like, I know some of you guys are like, oh, they're not doing stuff like that on the show, but I'm just like, yeah, they are though. That's the problem. They are. Like, if you really do research on it and look up some of the names they use and how they do things and the lettering that they put in there and the setup that they put in there, they do that, man. And it's scary.
You're playing that song.
I'm playing that song.
Oh yeah, so the episode that we were watching before, basically we definitely got on here. We're watching the second to the last episode for season 2, and basically, long story short, they went to this town, and basically they were having their purge, and they were in it, and they played this song by Tony Tone called
It Feels Good. Yeah. It feels good.
But they didn't say all the music.
Oh yeah, they didn't. So I had played it for her because she didn't know. It's like, girl, I grew up on this music. This came out in the summertime on the radio. Oh my goodness.
And the funny thing is, I realized in the episode they say who the song is by and saying it was a hit, and I did not realize that till after watching this episode several freaking times. Also, there's a penis-shaped thing in the ground of one episode.
Oh my god.
I don't know what episode it is. I remember. It's when the giant heads came.
Oh my gosh. And they had to do the music.
And Get Swifty.
Yeah, Get Swifty. That's the name of this. That's the name of the episode. This is Get Swifty.
Yeah. It feels good.
This is all that she knew.
Yeah.
That's all that she knew.
They play that just the only one part in the song or whatever in the episode. But anyway.
So I'm playing this in the background for right now because of that, and because I think it was on House Party. I think it was on House Party. That was one of my favorite movie. Oh my goodness, with Kid and Play. If you have not seen that movie, you have been under a rock, or you were born in 2005.
You had to think about it. You were like,
you have been born in 2005 because everybody knows about this movie. And if your mother watched this movie, you had to watch this movie. And if you didn't watch this movie, you need to watch the movie. House Party number 1, not number 2, even though number 2 was good too. Not number 3, even though I grew up watching House Party number 3, but I knew about House Party number 1. So, you know, just kind of so you have an idea.
I think it's on Netflix or Hulu. If not, shoot. Go. Wait, do they have DVD stores? Bro, yeah, they got Redbox.
Yeah, but you got YouTube too. I mean, you can find the movie.
Find the movie and watch it. Okay. There you go.
So, let me see. We're still in culture. So, yeah, we are. Because, no, we talked about Rick and Morty, House Party. We're playing this song right now.
Music, yeah. You done.
Nah.
Yeah,
well, we were going to say something else.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, well. It feels good.
Yeah!
Alright, so, laughing at us. So, let's go on to our
health and wellness topic. Talk about that marijuana. Weed or whatever the fuck you call it, depending wherever the part of the country or world that you're in. Yes. So basically, I was doing some research a little bit, and I was looking into basically how weed is good for you and it helps you lose weight. I know you would think that it increases your appetite and what you want to eat or whatever, but no, that's not the case. You don't eat a lot of that. Mm-hmm. But I would definitely say that it helps you. It relaxes you. It's very stress relief. But at the same time, don't be like super chronic. On it.
I mean, it's just like any addiction with tobacco or anything like that.
You have to. How's a good word to say? Regulate it. Okay? Not do it every day.
Moderation.
Yes, do it in moderation. Do anything and
Doesn't
eat
that
everything in moderation.
That sounds familiar, Quest, right? Moderation.
Oh.
He was talking about when he was drinking at school. He was like, moderation. I was like, that's funny. It's funny because I had to learn that the hard way.
Yes. It's okay. Some people, it's not for everybody, and sometimes you jump off or you fall off and you get back on, and sometimes you just stop and never do it ever again. But it's okay because we're not here to judge,
So it really can help you lose weight. I thought that was a myth.
No.
If you're an avid green flower reader, this is what this website calls it, then you're already aware that cannabis users have been shown, of course an advertisement comes up, to be slimmer on average than non-users. That's because cannabis helps the body regulate insulin production and manage caloric intake more effectively, or efficiently, sorry. And that's funny that it says that because in Genesis, which verse is it? I gotta find that.
Oh, Lord.
It says in Genesis for you to take your daily herbs.
So, Lord already knew. Oh, the Most High gave me this sense of humor so we can laugh at it.
So we can laugh at it later.
Yeah. Not everybody can understand that. So, yes.
So, let's see. Take daily herbs. Of course, it doesn't do that. Uh, I'm trying to do this, and my phone is like, no, I don't
Oh
want you
yeah,
to.
but what we were going to talk about last week before, well, we had an original episode one that got lost
Oh, yeah.
and due to, I don't know, technical difficulties. As always, we always have technical difficulties. But one day, I have a dream that we will not have technical difficulties. That we will have a successful show. Not like it's never successful, but it'd be smoother for me because I just perfectionist. I want to have everything go the way I want it to go. But yeah, I'm trying to remember. But yeah, we're talking about depression. And basically just overcoming depression. I feel like, it correlates to that in a sense because, it helps you, be happy. Even though it's not for everybody, which is cool.
I mean, yeah, that's totally cool. Let's look at more of the health benefits. I'm gonna have to find that. When I find that verse, the next time we do the show, I'm gonna bring it up. But it can regulate and prevent diabetes because it helps regulate your insulin, so that makes sense. It fights cancer. This is the big one that everybody's been talking about. Both scientists and the federal government have released a good amount of evidence showing that cannabinoids fight certain types of cancer. It doesn't get much more substantial than that. It can help depression, which is what we were talking about. It's one of the more widespread yet least talked about medical conditions in America, and research is showing that cannabis can help treat it using compounds derived from cannabis to restore normal endocannabinoid function, could potentially help stabilize moods and ease depression. And this is said by a Samir Haj-Damain, who is spearheading the research at Buffalo University. It's showing promise in treating autism. That's interesting.
That is very interesting.
It provides a safer alternative to drugs and alcohol. Yes, it does.
But yeah, it's not a gateway drug anymore. They finally.
They finally admitted that.
Yeah.
And in the 1940s, they were bashing marijuana, and the way that they were doing it was by saying all of these lies about weed and what it causes, so people would think of it as a taboo. So that's how that all came about, and then people kept believing it. So when the 60s came and it was all about free love and people was trying all types of new drugs, well, and they were making these drugs, because these drugs wasn't out until after the 60s. Then that's when people started realizing that the government was saying in the 1940s was all lies, because it was the government that was spreading all this, talking about white women who smoke marijuana is going to be more attracted to black men, and black men who smoke marijuana. Yeah, and I'm saying black because they said Negro, which Negro's not, to me, a derogatory term, but it can be used as one, which is why I don't use it. But I know what I am. I know what I am. So, with that being said, they told lies about it and said that black men would get deranged and crazy and rape white women. Yeah, that's what they saw. That's how they try to regulate the marijuana thing. It helps regulate seizures. It can help broken bones heal faster. That's funny. It's a treatment for ADHD, which I know because I got a lot of friends who got ADHD and they smoke, and they used to sell their Ritalin to kids who didn't do their term papers. They was make money off of their medicine.
Let's not talk about the plugs.
Well, I didn't say who it was, and this was in 2008, 2009, 2010. So there.
Let's just say, oh hey,
I was in school. Everybody, whatever. And somebody wanted to be like, oh my goodness, how could you say who was doing? I didn't say anybody's names. I didn't say where it was. I didn't say none of that. And as far as you know, my name is Riley Sunflower. So there. It can help treat serious addictions. It treats glaucoma. It can improve lung health, which I definitely think it helps anxiety.
Girl,
That
they
I
are
know.
going too far with all this stuff.
What? This is. I love all this. I'm gonna read it off. It can show the development of Alzheimer's disease. It helps MS patients. It can control muscle spasms. It helps individuals with eating disorders. It treats arthritis. It's helpful to those with post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. It is helpful to those with post-traumatic stress disorder. Let me say that one more time. It is helpful to those with post-traumatic stress disorder. I just had to put that out there because these people need to know. They need to know.
Also, on a side note, Illinois is just decriminalized weed. So I think it's like 10 grams. I think they
Good. Yes.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
glad
I'm
some people
talking
are
about.
waking up and seeing that it's not super bad for you. Like, out of all the drugs that we have in the world.
And it's not, one is not a drug. That's the other thing we gotta get out of our mind. It is a beneficial health factor. It is essentially a supplement. Just like we use supplements for whatever, like with the cayenne pepper and everything. Yeah, vitamin B12. It's a supplement. Period. End of the story. Need not say more.
Yes. And, yeah.
So, I think I found the verse. Or did I find the verse?
Same. Yeah, I'm just being silly. Because, yeah. I think that's pretty much
It's not trying to help me find it. So, I'm going to just read on my own and I will find it. And when I find it, I got y'all. Alright, so
That's it.
that's our show today, guys.
No.
I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got a lot of great information from it, and I hope you loved it as much as we loved it, because we love you, just like you love us, hopefully.
You know you love us because we spread positivity. We make you laugh. We make us, you know.
We try. You know, we
We
try.
we do what we can do.
You know. Alright, so we're going to end our show like we end all of our shows with a little prayer. And Morgan, did you want me to keep praying or?
Girl, I will never ever pray on this show. Maybe I will, but not today. Okay, let's go.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's go. Alright, I'm going to pray on the show. One day, Morgan will pray on the show, and we will all benefit from it. All benefit. Alright. Just want to say thank you, Heavenly Father, for blessing us today. For you are our Creator, and you have made all things possible for us, that we may enjoy the fruits of your labor and enjoy the fruits of our labor. That you made us in your image, that we can also be creative as you have created. And so thank you so much for this amazing experience with the things in our life. Lord, I just want to give you glory, honor, and praise. Give you thanks because you're so amazing. You have done so many wonderful things for not only myself, but also for Morgan here. And that you just blessed us with the opportunity to meet each other and do the show, and hopefully that we bless other people out there, that they get to experience your joy and get to experience your love just as much as we have and how we have, and that, they don't see us as pressuring them with our faith, but they see us as opening up to them about who we really are and how you have magnifies yourself in our life and just been a blessing, a major and tremendous blessing to us. That even during our most troubling times, you have always been there with us, holding our hand, guiding us. And so I pray today that you do the same for the people out there who are watching or who aren't watching yet but will watch eventually, and for all the people there that are supporting us. Thank you, Lord. Bless them and and show them that you're with them as well. Just keep revealing yourself to all of us and keep protecting all of us and keep moving all of us closer and closer and closer to you, the Creator, the one who is self-existing. And pray all these things in Emmanuel's holy name, that he was you in flesh, the word in flesh, and came to save us from our own demise, that we will forever be able to experience you if only we want to. Amen.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. All right, that's the end of our show. Good night. Take care. Good morning, wherever you are on this lovely planet that we call Earth. All right, guys. See us, I don't know, next week, maybe a few days from now. We don't know.
It's all about our work week.
Yeah, pretty much. Bye. We love you.